Alright, welcome back everybody to another Kirinstores Loom Bands review. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the color Skin Brown, number 33, and this is what they look like. Again, they look darker on camera, and they're lighter. They're lighter in real life, so just to let you know. And they're more caramel in real life. This is showing more of like some sort of nut color. But they're lighter in real life. They're more yellow in real life. Okay, so, and up close, they look like this. Hopefully you guys can't hear that, because, okay, anyways, they left. A car just, my window's open, and a car just came by and was playing some music. So anyways, this is also $2.45 Australian. These are shipped from Australia and they are free shipping. And I don't know why the weight matters. Like, I'm looking at on the site right now and it says 50 grams. Yep, and they come with 24 C-clips. And one pack of these is 600 pieces or bands in them. Okay? Now, let's look at the appearance. Now, this one looks smoother than the other bands that I reviewed. But I have been working with these for too long, and sadly they are the thinnest bands that I ever got from Kirinstores, and I didn't know that prior to ordering it, but I made like some bracelets, and like I noticed these are really thin, like thinner than the other ones that I reviewed. So just a warning. Like, out of all the bands that I ordered, these were like the thinner ones. So I'm just reminding you again, that is number 33 Skin Brown. And these are also like these are, I'm sorry, I have to say this, but like these are also like the messiest cut. They have the messiest cut because like the pointy, you guys can definitely see that. But the pointy part where like the machine cut it, it's very like prominent. And so yeah, also comparing that with the other bands, these are like the most with like the worst cuts. Like the pointy area, like I have said before, they're like skinny in that area, and they just like are messy. Can you see that? That's like horrible. Who wants that on a band? Like, I'm sure you guys will definitely see that. They come to a point, like, have you ever seen bands like this? I mean, unless they're designed, like, they're meant to be designed that way, like, that's, you know, but come on, they're not like, and this is like my honest opinion, obviously, but like, come on, look at how these are poorly cut. These are probably like the worst bands that I ever ordered from Kirinstores. But like I've said, these are like thin, like as in the material first, like these are really thin, and width wise, and okay, and they kind of feel like they're gonna snap when you like pull it apart. Like if you see that point right there, if I like stretch it out, it kind of like, you see how that that area becomes like thinner. It feels like it's gonna snap or something, and I don't want to pull it anymore further. But let's get into stretching it out onto our fingers. So probably not going to stretch it out that much. Okay, so this is how much it stretches out. Beyond this, I don't want to find out. There. So you guys can get a good look at that. And now let us stretch it out on our hook. I want to use a different band. So, and this might look identical to the other one, especially like the, you know, the shade. But look at this, guys. These are like, I'm telling you, these are like the worst quality, even out of like the Kirinstore brands. But I think I used this only a couple of times, but I unraveled the bracelet for some reason, and you guys can see that tearing. Hopefully you can see it, but there's like tearing, and it's just like, do you guys see that? It's a bit blurry on camera, but come on. Am I being too harsh? Okay, let me use a different band still, because I do not feel safe for that. Let's use a more clean one that doesn't have like the tearing and the peeling away. Okay, so first a second, and since this is like my least favorite band out of all the Kirinstore bands that I have, I'm gonna use a hook because I believe this is the like lowest quality. Okay, so stretch it out. I'm gonna stretch it out to the third. To the fourth. Maybe to the fifth. Okay, so yes, it's possible to stretch it out to the fifth. Let's see if they'll be able to stretch out to the sixth. Okay. They kind of can. Okay, so I guess, okay, so they're the most comfortable with fifth pins. Like, I would say that's the limit. If you really need to stretch it out even more, six up to 6 pins, and sorry, up to 6 pins. And I really don't recommend stretching it out to 7. I'm sorry guys, I can't talk today. And let's carefully remove it. So this is the one I stretched out. This is the one I stretched out with my hook. sorry, the loom, and this is the one I stretch out with my fingers. So now let's see if there's any tearing or any signs of that. Not on this one, and not on this one either. But clearly this other one that I actually did use on a bracelet, it does show. Do you guys see that? It does show some signs of tearing, and yeah. I probably used this. I don't believe this was done. This was used for a hook only bracelet, because hook only bracelets, you don't really need to stretch your bands out that much for hook only bracelets, but for loom bracelets, that's what I probably use this for. So that is that. That is my review for number 33, Skin Brown. And hopefully you guys found this review helpful. Tune in for more Kirinstores Loom Bands reviews or other brands loom bands or anything like that. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.